Good afternoon. My name is Antoinette Berry, and I'm one of the students in the RN to BSN program at Columbus State University. This week for our senior project, we talked about patient safety goals, and I chose to do my presentation on medication errors. Also, I have here one of my coworkers. She's a new graduate nurse, Miss Jalen Hart, and she's going to be participating in my presentation. Enjoy. Medication errors are listed as the third leading cause of fatality in the United States. We know that sometimes when medication errors occur, adverse patient effects also come into effect, and when we have medication errors, that creates an environment of less confidence in the staff in giving patient care. So by reducing these errors, we make an environment more conducive to achieving positive patient outcomes. So to give you a brief history on why I chose to do medication errors for my project this week, I currently work on a hemodialysis unit for DaVita. And on my unit there are 19 chairs. One chair is located in the isolation room. There's usually 3 nurses on staff with 4 techs, and we divide according to who all's there for the day. The nurses are responsible for checking the diastolate valves that are located on the hemodialysis machine, going back behind the text and checking to make sure that the prescription that was prescribed by the doctor for how much time the patient should run, the max amount of fluid that we can take off, is correct when they go on the machine. Also, the nurse is responsible for passing medications. On my particular unit, we don't give narcotics. The only thing I give to relieve pain is usually Tylenol. On occasion, I'll pass some Zofran for nausea. Those are PRN orders. As far as orders that most people get, I give Hexerol, which is vitamin D. I also give Epogen for my patients that have hemoglobin levels that are below the DaVita standard. Some people get a weekly dose of iron, which could be 50 mites to 100 mites that goes IV push during their session. And also we have liquid protein that we give at the end of our dialysis treatments according to what our patients' albumin levels have been after our lab draw. So with the medication errors, we don't scan meds. Most of the time there's a flow sheet that's created at the beginning of the shift, and you have the list of medications that the patient is going to receive for that day. So let's say I have Joe, and Joe is listed to have 4 mites of Hexerol, 3,000 units of Epogen, the ounce of liquid protein, and say he's getting 50 mites of iron. Well, he has a sticker that's labeled on his flow sheet. I draw up his meds, put on his sticker. When I go over to pass Joe's medications, all I'm doing is going in the computer saying that I gave these meds. So it's listed on his to-do list. I go in and put in my credentialing, and then it goes over to the completed list. So I don't scan an armband as we would in acute care. I don't scan a medication label, which we do in acute care. So that leaves this long gradient for medication error. So that's why I chose to do my project this week on medication error. So one of the studies that I found online was concerning technicians and nurses working together to reduce medication errors. And one of the things that I found was that the techs were going onto the machine prior to putting the patient on to dialyze. They would check the prescription with the nurse. So you have a prescription, it lists the diastolate bath that you're going to give with that patient, how long that patient should run, their target drive weight, the blood flow rate that should be set on the machine. So prior to getting on the machine, technicians are going along with the nurse. They're looking at the prescription. They're setting up the machine at that time. By doing this, this gives 2 eyes on a prescription, and you're less likely to make a medication error because you have extra people looking at the prescription to make sure the machine is set up right. From a management approach, incident reporting is always important. Even if you don't occur a patient adverse effect, it's always nice to know what is it that happened, how could it have been better, how can we prevent these things from happening again. So one of the studies that I found was that over in China, the nurses and the managers on the unit, even if an adverse effect didn't occur, they still created an incident report, and then later on both the nurse and the manager would go back and look at that report, decide what it was that could have been changed in the situation, whether it be maybe I could have delegated this task to another nurse or to a tech, and that would have freed me up with time, or maybe I could have been a little more slower in pace when passing medications or during my care. They go back and look at those things to determine what it is that they need on the unit to make the nurses more successful. Sometimes it's a staffing issue. Maybe if we had more staff, I would be able to spend more time with my patients, or I could take a little more time to do, wound care, past meds. So that was one of the factors going into medication errors, and one of the things that they found that could be better. Continued education is also a part of reducing medication errors. We know that with any discipline, whether you be a nurse, a doctor, a technician, being informed on the new advancements going on in your area of expertise is always a plus. Not only do you find out about the advancements in medicine, what you can do better in patient care, it keeps you on your toes about the skills that you may be rusty on. So with the continued education in